I, F27, am struggling to get over some things my boyfriend, M29, did a while ago plus financial concerns. Are my feelings reasonable, and are these incidents breakup worthy? I can't tell anymore if I'm overreacting and causing problems or if I should leave. My boyfriend and I met through a mutual friend last October. They met playing League online. We've been long-distance dating for over a year, but we call every night and fly to see each other every other weekend. He is a gamer, and I am not. After a week of messaging non-stop and calling on the phone a couple times, we admitted we liked each other. He told me that he wasn't ready to date because he was still getting over someone, but he wanted us to continue talking. He began to talk about us being a thing in the near future. Over the next month, we talked on the phone for hours every day. By the end of November, we began to say I love you, made it official, and soon began seeing each other in person. The following things then happened, and I'm still struggling with them. I can't tell if I'm overreacting and projecting my insecurities from previous aret relationships, or if I'm being blind to unacceptable red flags and need to leave. I'm certainly not innocent in this and have caused issues too. I'm just really needing some outside perspective because I'm so in the thick of it that I can't think clearly. In January, I found out that he was still messaging that girl he had been getting over when we met. I did the bad thing and went through their messages. When she congratulated him on getting a girlfriend, me, and asked why he hadn't told her, he said something like, "I didn't want you to be mad. I have loved you for a while, but I've decided to move on." I got really insecure that he used present tense, have, and not, had, and that he was continuing to talk to her. I found it inappropriate for him to continue having a relationship with her given their recent history. We talked it over, and he stopped talking to her. A couple weeks later, he made a comment about how he missed her and wished I would let them talk. I asked how he would feel if the situation was reversed. Me missing someone and wanting to talk to someone I recently had strong feelings for and had to work to get over recently to be in a current relationship with him. He agreed with me. 2. In February, I found out that he was hiding Discord messages with another female friend. Again, I was wrong, and I went through his messages. I found out about this friend because he had messaged one of their mutual friends saying that he thought I wouldn't like them, him and the girl he hid, being friends. This hidden friend had recently sent him like 7 photos of her new haircut, saying things like, I'm hot, and, why am I single? She had recently complained to him about men staring at her at work and talked about how she's working on her OnlyFans, no details though. This all seemed flirty and inappropriate to me. I would never do that with any of my guy friends, and I've known some of them for 15 years. We talked it over, and he admitted that he should not have hidden her from me. He said that he thought I'd be upset because she has her OnlyFans link on her profile. 3. I had been doing really well with my anxiety and not going through his messages. I know, it shouldn't be hard, but it honestly was. In April, I noticed a new username in his messages. I asked him who it was. He said, "It's just a weird dude." The profile picture had flowers on it, so I asked, "A guy has flowers around his picture?" And he responded with, "Well, no, it's a girl." Immediately, I was very anxious. I told him and asked if I had anything to worry about with her. He swore to me I had nothing to worry about and that the person wasn't important. I was super insecure and went through their messages later that night. I found out that he had met her on VR chat a week before meeting me and had been talking to her the first couple weeks of us getting to know each other too. He had also told her that he liked her but wasn't ready to date. They didn't talk quite as often as we did, but they had sexted a few times, right after we had hung up because I had gone to bed. 3 weeks into him and me talking, she broke things off with him. I'm hurt by all of that, but I understand it technically wasn't wrong since we weren't dating. But I'm upset that they started talking again. They messaged non-stop for like 2 days. He did mention that he had a girlfriend, me, and he brought me up another time saying to her, "I might not answer much this weekend because my girlfriend is coming over. I just don't want you thinking I hate you or anything." I found that to be a strange message. When I brought it all up to him, he blocked her immediately. He said she didn't mean anything and that he just wanted to be friends with her. But I don't understand what type of friendship he was wanting with her. And why would he risk bringing someone like that into his life, into our relationship? He said he didn't want to hurt her feelings by not messaging her, but I feel like he should care more about my feelings and our relationship than this random girl he sexted for a couple weeks 6 months ago. It just feels disrespectful, especially the lying about her being a dude. 4. In July, I was playing games on his computer. I was curious as to when he'd last played VR chat, but it wasn't in his Steam library. He hid it. He had no other games hidden. He claimed he hid it as a symbol to himself that he was done playing the game. But he doesn't play 95% of his games, and he doesn't hide any of them. And according to his 2023 Steam replay, he played many sessions in June, the month before he hid it, which makes me wonder what happened in June. 5. His mom was in a aret pie situation and wasn't paid fall 2022 spring 2023. So he covered almost all of the bills. Because of this, I have bought all but 2 plane tickets in the last 13 months. Because I was the one that said I needed to see him 2x per month to make long-distance work, I was okay with covering the expenses while he was helping his mom. But his mom still is not contributing like she should and expects him to pay the full rent. There's nothing wrong with helping family when you can, but he's paying off student loans and credit cards still. I'm financially supporting our relationship. He's supposed to be moving here next fall, but he admitted if she isn't financially stable, he can't just leave her to fend for herself. I don't think it's fair to ask me at 27 to gamble my time like that. I want a family. He knows how serious I am about this. Yet when I asked him the other day whether she's paying him anything, he said, no, but she said she should be able to start paying again in April. I asked if he had asked her why she can't pay now and where in the world all of her money is going, and he hadn't. He said that he forgot. It feels like he didn't care how serious this is to me and our relationship. If he can't put his foot down about this, I don't see how I'll ever be a priority in his life. I am very close to my parents, but when they are unfair to me or my partner, I stand up to them. I feel like he is not standing up for us and is not respecting me, my finances, and our future. I have spent thousands of dollars on plane tickets, and he doesn't thank me for it without prompting. I've never gotten a sincere, I'm sorry you're having to buy all the tickets. Thank you for doing that so that we can see each other this often. Am I wrong to expect that? Am I being insensitive? I'm just scared that I'm being dumb and causing issues. I'm scared that I'm just overreacting and need to let all of this go because no one is perfect. I'm scared that if I leave, me and my insecurities will just cause issues in the next relationship. I'm scared that the problem is me and that I'll never be happy or trust anyone. My friends and family think I'm being reasonable, but they're biased, so I want some outside opinions. Thank you. TLDR. My boyfriend has had some friendships during our relationship that seem inappropriate and has lied. Hidden things to prevent me from being upset, plus I'm tired of and feel underappreciated for financially supporting our relationship while he supports his.